Here in the Pittsburgh area, we could see some of those warnings tomorrow. We're in KDKA first alert mode ahead of heavy downpours that are moving in. So Ray is back now with a look at when storms will arrive. Hey, Ray.
Hey, yeah, we did see many flash flood warnings in Virginia today. So many across the state there, among other parts of the country. So we did add to that total, and tomorrow we could do that as well. What we have is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and these are dew points, not your actual temperatures. This is the dew point temperature that if you drop the temperature to this point, it would start to squeeze out the moisture that's in the air. When you have dew points in the 70s, it is awful outside. And if you've been outside today, you know it was awful. Once you start seeing 73, 75 for dew points, that is exceptional. It's maybe once or twice a year that we usually get dew points like that here in western Pennsylvania, that high. So that's just a sign that there is so much moisture in the air that when the next disturbance comes in, that could get squeezed out as rain. And this could cause some areas of flooding tomorrow. That's our main concern, and why tomorrow is a KDKA First Alert weather day. On top of that, some of the storms that come with these areas of heavy rain could push out some gusty winds. So that's a secondary concern that we have with the potential for some damaging storms. But right now, we're looking fairly quiet. There's still a couple sprinkles left over in western Pennsylvania, and the last of those flash flood warnings in Virginia are finishing up. But look to the northwest. That is a line of storms that has put out several severe thunderstorms. At times there were a couple tornado warnings. Right now it doesn't look like there's incredible ingredients for rotation for us, but we'll definitely watch for that. But this line is going to push down. It's going to tap into the moisture that's feeding in here, and tomorrow that sets us up for the prospect of areas of heavy rain. That's why when it comes to the excessive rainfall outlook, we all fall in what is considered the slight. So out of the 5 categories here, we're a 2 out of 5 on that list, which means sort of hit or miss areas of flooding possible tomorrow. So that's another concern that we have for your Wednesday, and it's a concern that was pretty much brought to reality the last couple of days, today not included. So we get this rain pushing in. By lunchtime, we're going to start seeing the rain turn on. Areas of heavy rain, you get those oranges and reds. These are going to be in a few waves through the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. And then Thursday afternoon, we could see another batch of some storms. But you can see going into your Wednesday evening, many spots 2/3 to an inch of rainfall, some spots even over an inch. So this is where we start getting into that flash flood territory, especially if that comes down quickly. So tomorrow is a KDKA First Alert weather day, 85 muggy degrees, but with the rain and the thunderstorms, we'll see that potential for some flooding. Thursday, still scattered storms, and every single day in this 7-day forecast at least has a small chance for rain or thunderstorms to show up. The temperatures are pretty consistent, and for the most part, the humidity is too.
Thank you, Ray.